Yo, right, everybody, we are here today checking out the latest banger from pixel artist Octavi Navarro. This right here is Uninvited, and to be honest with you, quite a bit of a departure than what we're accustomed to, I would say. In case you're unfamiliar with Octavi Navarro, he's responsible for games such as the Midnight Scene games, which you might have seen them. They're basically, I believe, 3 at this point. Very short, awesome pixel art. I believe black and white for the most part, horror games. Really awesome. He also, I believe, worked on Thimbleweed Park, so it's one of the games that I want to check out at some point in the channel, but I haven't gotten around to just yet. This one here is going to retain that pixel art for sure, but it's going to be in a first-person perspective. We're playing the role of 3 kids, 3, let's say, bullies that we are going to be in control of, but let's just say they're going to be going into a house and they might be, unfortunately for them, getting what they deserve. The story I'm about to tell never happened. Or maybe it did. I'm too old to tell reality from dream. The full moon shone bright that night, and strong winds shook the place, as they usually did that time of year. But even that didn't stop the 3 kids. I didn't know them personally, but they used to hang out around the neighborhood. They were popular and cocky. They reminded me of my army comrades. The ones who kicked me in the showers and filled my boots with pee. Those kinds of people, you know. Even in the thick darkness, they acted tough. But it would be of no use that night. What they were gonna find in the Morgan's house, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Nobody else but me knew the secret behind that door, and I didn't want them. I wanted to see what would happen. And I don't feel an ounce of guilt.
Dude, for real, what are we doing in front of your uncle's house? It's not his house anymore. He's locked in the psychiatric hospital. He just snapped after my cousin died. Okay, hear me out. The situation is this. My brother came here this morning and hid my collection of midnight zombie cards all over the house. They could be anywhere. He hid your stuff in the house where Nora died? Brother of the year. You don't understand. I asked him to do it.
What? Why would you do something like that?
Because that's how my game begins, the uninvited game. The rules are simple. Wait, what? 1. Whoever draws the shortest straw enters the house first. 2. If you find the entire collection of 13 cards, you win.
This is a joke, right?
3. The only light you can carry is this jar of fireflies. Where the hell did you get that from? And beware of my cousin's ghost. She sure is hungry for revenge.
So Benjamin's stress, you will sweat 50% faster. Not sure what that means. And Ed is going to be nitpicky, double your chance of finding coins. And Paul, you search 25% faster. Let's go with an Ed first, sure.
Let's go.
Alright. As you can see right here, definitely a lot more different than we're used to from the Octavi games. Go away. But still definitely keeping up that awesome pixel art style, which I thoroughly love. Alright. Talk to the automaton.
Welcome to the Morgan's house. We have fresh tea in the fridge. Help yourself. Or add a cookie. Sorry for the inconvenience. Hey, you. Let me give you some advice now that she can't hear us. Hide in the closet if she shows up. Be quick. Don't make a noise. And above all, don't get caught. Enjoy your stay and visit us again whenever you want.
Okay, so my sweat is indeed building. I guess we should start searching here as soon as possible then, huh? Nothing here. There was a door here. Door that's locked. Now, I'm curious if it's going to be one of those games where you gotta, really pay attention to noises in terms of where the monster's creeping out from. My first glass is by Nora, girl who passed away. Dad got me these on one of his trips, but they didn't last long. Benjamin pushed me off the slide and they went flying. I hurt my nose and my glasses got smashed in the ground. I never found another pair like those. And I get the feeling that maybe picking up these items we'll find out about a little history that I've mentioned. We are the Bullies. We got ourselves a coin. And closet. Gotcha. Gotcha. So we have a door here. Door here. What I do like is we can stop searching, so we have 2 now. Which means that if something happens and, like, you know, something shows up, you can stop and basically book it. So that should probably be a very important little mechanic going forward. You found a local newspaper clipping. Lillian Morgan, doctor of botany and professor at Seattle Central College, died last night due to complications during a routine surgery. Her family suspects medical negligence and has announced legal actions against the hospital, which could be sentenced to pay up to... What the hell was that? Something slammed the background. Piles of classified documents were locked in Dad's office. I like imagining what kind of top-secret information it contained. Alien autopsies, newly discovered habitable planets. I always thought that if I tried my best to get good grades, one day I'd get access to their secrets. Anything up here? Now I feel kind of, trapped here because we don't have a place to run from this point, in case the monster was to walk in or something. Sertraline, Prozac, so a bunch of, I guess mood pills really, depression pills. The doctor prescribed me 3 different drugs. They said I'd feel better, then my monsters would disappear. But they didn't know what they were talking about. If I had to wager a guess, I would say her monsters were not in her mind. If we're going the bullying route here. You found one of the cards. Midnight Zombies. Oh! It's smelling me. It was definitely smelling me, so that's what I meant by the sweat. This we already searched. Okay, do we go upstairs? Do we go in? I guess we go in here. We're in the kitchen. I couldn't even get a good look at what it was, too, is the problem. I just saw red and I was like, oh god. Thankfully I knew where the closet was from earlier. We got 3 coins. This fly buzzing is really annoying. Sweat is in red now. So that one kid has the sweat faster thing, that's going to be really troublesome for him now, isn't it? I hope it doesn't mean she can smell me from whoever in the house now. We got 2 cards. Only 11 more to go. We'll be there in no time. I hear the singing again. So I mean, we're going to be... Oh, where? Oh god! Here's the problem. If I'm sweating the way I am, can I actually really even hide? I mean, I gotta try it. I mean, I just run forever. What could I have actually done? What I've noticed, though, is... Oof.
Let's rock.
Cute. What I've noticed, though, I think it might be like a bit of a bug. If you're running while you go through a door... Okay. While you're running when you go through a door and you spawn into the next room, you can't automatically keep walking. If you're running, like, it basically holds you in place until you let go of shift and then hit shift again and go forward. So it's kind of like a little bit annoying because in one of those things, like I almost actually got caught on one of them because I was like, why the hell wasn't it walking after I would spawn into the other room? So I'm not sure if it's intended or if it's like a bug, but like if you're running, you go through a door, you can't walk immediately. It freezes you for a second. Let's go with Paul, who searches faster at least.
Let's go!
We have 4 coins as well, so I'm thinking we probably go crazy with the purchasing in the last kid. So for now, I'll pass. Okay. Now, we kind of searched most of that. We didn't finish in the kitchen because that's when we ran into trouble. This area, we didn't search at all. That's just a clock. It's cool. You found a note. You belong in space. Go back to your planet, your only friend. Your place is in space. Go back to your planet, E.T., your only friend. Oh. You found an ad. China Paradise, your spring rolls are just 1 call away. At your door in the blink of an eye. I wonder if, us as kids, sent this to Nora. Would basically line up with the entire bullying thing we got going on here, right? There? Oh, yo, okay, that's a little reference to Octavi's other games they've mentioned. It's 3 of them at this point, if I'm correct. Nothing, nothing. What about you? Okay, we're up 3 cards. I heard something bang right now. We didn't necessarily finish in the kitchen either, did we? That was searched. I think we were searching this when she popped up. Huh. Old school phones. Weirdos are not welcome in our school. Go away or face the consequences. Yeah, I wonder who sent that to her as well. This has all been searched now. Okay, so now we got here. Another coin. Search the shelves. That's all of them? Okay. Anything special here that I should? I don't want to come back to this if we could just avoid it now. Okay. I guess we gotta go upstairs now. Oh wait, we didn't search you. My first costume by Nora. It was a fantastic date. Dad took me to the Space Center to meet his colleagues. They gave me a bunch of rocket-shaped candies and I felt right at home. And then she got the drawing with saying that E.T. was her only friend. Lines up. Alright. We gotta go upstairs, I guess. No, we don't. No. Ah! Run! It's a really annoying thing, like when you go between screens and you can't keep walking, like it just comes full halt because you're holding run or shift when you go between screens. It's a little bit annoying, to be honest. This is like the anti-return to monk. Another closet here. Not that it'll do us much good because as you can see we're already in the red anyway. So at this point we basically just gotta run and maybe at some point you're able to outrun her. I'm not sure that's possible, but I found little Dory floating upside down in her tank, in her fish tank the same day Mom left us. I don't blame her. I wanted to die too. Is she here? Oh, she is. Oof.
Game over.
I mean, this is brutal. Not just like, you know, what's happening to these kids. Bullies or not, it's pretty brutal, sure. But, in terms of difficulty, it's actually quite brutal as well. Like, if you're stuck in a room with no other way out, like, what can you do at that point, right? There's only one exit, she's in front of it, between you and the exit. Alright, now I'm curious what happens when Benjamin perishes. Like, do you get to keep the money? Or is it back zero all over around, and then you gotta start all over again? Because if so, man, that makes it very difficult. If it carries over, then it kind of gives you a chance to just kind of beat the game that way by, you know, your stuff carrying over to the next run. So, since I'm not 100% sure, what I'll do is I'll buy something here. We'll leave maybe like a coin left over, so that will be kind of like our telltale sign if it carries over to another fresh run with 3 kids. So, let me pick up 1 deodorant spray and 1 chocolate star. Team's the beast, which I imagine has to be the girl that's chasing us. Maybe you throw it and she stops. It'll leave us with 1 coin, and that'll be kind of like our telltale sign whether it carries over. I wonder if the deodorant just clears it completely, or it just slows it down. Now look, we gotta finish up what we started here, don't we? I hear her again. She sounds real nearby. It's stressful. At least the singing's gone now, I think. Another coin. 2 coins then. 2 coins. Remember that. Okay. I think we're done here. Do we try the sweat thing now? I guess we might as well give it a try. We're almost halfway. Okay. It might actually restore the entire thing, but at least now we kind of know it does at least half for sure. That's locked. Now, of course, if I get pinned somewhere where we have the chocolate, I guess... I think she's in that door. The singing sounded very loud in there. Let's try to keep us between the doors so we know when she pops in we can stop searching. Other card. She's definitely upstairs though. My first birthday by Nora. I always tell Dad I have no memories of that day. I was only 1 year old after all. What? But if I close my eyes and focus, I swear I can still hear the sound of Mom's laughter while she took this picture. What I would give to spend some time with her again. So I think the mom is the one who passed away, right, in that thing that we read? Stop it. Stop it. This is so unnerving. We have the chocolate still, but I don't want to use them in this one because we have the closet nearby. Oh, I don't like doing this with my back to the doors. Last one for here. 3 coins. Search this. Okay. Oh God, what are the odds? What are the odds? Oh God. I walked through the door and she's literally right there. Like I hit 1, I started mashing 1 to see if I could like, you know, kind of do it, but it was basically we spawned into her freaking grasp. And there was like no singing through the door to actually spot whether she was there like in the other room before. Okay, let's find out if you get to keep some of the rollover. If not, then man, that makes this very difficult. At least I kind of know some of the meta now, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to luck out a little bit too. No, it's just a new game, so I mean, I can't imagine this being like, you know, having a roll over your items. Okay, let's see. Do we have any coins left over? No. So everything gets reset when the 3 kids die, which makes sense, but as I've mentioned, it just makes it very, very extra difficult. Well, I gave it a try. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more, I could definitely come back now that I have a bit more understanding of the game and probably give another run then. Otherwise, all the information for this will be down below in case you want to pick it up for yourself, give it a crack. I'd like to know more about the story. You know, between the kids and Nora, obviously. we kind of got what was coming to us here. So we can't feel too heartbroken about it. But it's still kids, so it's, one of those tough things, but bullying is a legit thing, so that's what this game definitely tackles through its horror-like narrative. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time.